This machine, that's the PLC system, right, Mr. Sim?
Yes, sir.
So this one, like you see these tanks, these are for, this is where we put the sugar, the soft drink, you know, that we want to mix with juice. That's what this is for. The boiler is in the back behind it. As you can see, that's the old system we have. We added this other system, it's a newer machine. So when you put all of them together, it gives you an increased capacity. Because first, that machine was giving us like 5,000 bottles an hour. This one gives us, I think, 8 or 9,000. That's another one again that we're adding. Then this is the new space. If you look here, the new warehouse. So that's where you see the construction, the expansion to take more capacity. You can see over there, you can see the you can go in there, the filling machine. You can go in. Go and see. Go inside. Go inside. See.
So this is the filling machine here at the factory.
You have the bottle blow machine, bottle blow mold machine. So you see those preforms you saw over there, that thing alone, a small tube I was talking to Mr. Fana about. This is what we put it to blow the bottles. So these are the brand new machines we brought for that. These are what you call, these are what generates the air, right? Compressor. Then on this side, we have another something called the reverse osmosis. This is another reverse osmosis machine. But the guy has to come and reassemble it because we brought a lot of these filters. So the new pump that we put in there, the back up in there as you can see. So the new pumps, what they will do, they will give us an increased capacity. So that's what these are all about. Alright, so the plumber trying to do an estimate, we use these pipes. But you did an estimate before and that's how we bought these pipes?
Yeah, we still need some brackets and some water things for them.
Oh, water brackets. So check it around here because your pipe, because you remember you did an estimate before? For pipe plumber, you the one, boss. Then that one is another machine, it's another extension of the room. Then upstairs, as you can see on that side, you see we extended the offices. So that's what has stored the place. We shut it down and we decided to, reinvest in it to have a bigger facility for more production. As you can see, it's a brand new generator that's out there. It's a 450 kVA generator. Yeah.
What all will be produced here?
So we'll do water, we'll do soft drink, we'll do juice.
How soon do we expect?
Oh, in about 60 days, 60 to 90.
We'll be estimating how many Liberians, because most people like Honorable Simon Freeman is not providing jobs.
300. Yeah, the banker is supposed to provide jobs, not me, but we'll do about 300. Because that's why you hire a president. You know, when people that have not had these kind of experiences, like you walk through here, you see the level of investment, right? So it means that this person has the capacity to lead the country because they know exactly what it takes to get the job done. But most of the people in government, they never worked before. They only come to government, that's when they make money. So with what you've seen here, you can see all of these things plus hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can see a lot of these boxes. We haven't opened them because we didn't have the brand new generator. We have another generator in there, which you guys will go and see, which is another 400 kV. That's a Cummins. So we had to bring a brand new generator. So now Mr. C, he's the expert. He would do all of the assembly line, what have you. And the reason why we did these expansions, because with the increase in output, we need more capacity. And we have 2 more of the machines coming that will take us up to 25,000 bottles an hour.
Recently, we heard that there was some media publication that criticized, this facility.
Number one.
About
saying that
the
dirty.
appearance of it.
You see, that's the point. The city is dirty. They don't worry about that. I live across the bridge. Every time I pass in Douala is a piece of filth all over the city, very dirty. Nobody concerned about that, but because Simeon Fremont owns it, so it becomes a political mark. And that's the sadness. I'm trying to invest to create jobs, but an EPAC is they see a place that is dirty. They don't see that, oh, there is an investment. Let's see how we can call this other businessman and give him certain incentives that will help him to be more competitive. Only thing they see is, the place is dirty. And that's the approach that's killing investment. So with that kind of approach, I as a businessman, if another man says, we want to invest in in Liberia, why would I want to encourage anybody? Because you see, business people listen to business people. But if you create the necessary incentives, what's going to happen? You will be able to attract people. But the only people they're attracting are drug dealers. That's why the biggest investment we had is up to $1 billion worth of drugs that they are facilitating and bringing in. But you see what we're doing? We're not doing drug business here. This is serious business. There's a lot of money. This is serious commitment.
How much is this costing you for this investment?
Oh, this expansion is costing more than $4 million. Far more than that. All of these machines are very expensive. As you can see, you may look at it, you know, like, you see this machine will be able to process about 20,000 gallons an hour when we're done with it. And this, we have two of them. You saw one over there, you see this one here. So this is where it starts from. It processes all the water, it takes the salt out of it, all right? That's what we call it reverse osmosis. Then it sends it through all of our filtration system. The water is good, then we bring a carbonator machine that should be in by another 2 weeks. So the carbonator machine, like you see the water I'm drinking is carbonated water. So that's why you see most of the soft drink they make on the market is not that, it doesn't have that fast. So we'll be able to create that carbonation and then we do the soft drink and the juice. So when you open it, you feel that fast. That's why you see the original Coca-Cola is different from some of the local Cokes that are produced on the market.
Let me ask this question. We have a lot of companies, water company, and you are, you know, an investor. What will distinguish your factory from the rest of?
Yeah, so the distinction for us would be the quality, would be the price. So our prices would be much lower. And also our product would be very good. We also have another factory that does the preform in another country. So we supply ourselves and we also buy from other producers as well. Yes, that's a very good point, but the last time when we had this factory open, we provided jobs from within this area. But don't forget that there's not a community investment. The investor will have to look for the competent people. So if the competent people live in District 17 or District 5 or District 3 or District 6, we have to go for competent people. So the argument that, oh, most of the employees are not coming from the region, you see the business is not responsible to provide education and capacitation. That's the job for the government. The government is supposed to create training opportunities. You go to China, what do? They invest in all of the trade school, all of the capacitation. So when the businesses come, then the businesses just take all of the raw material. But raw material meaning some of the competent human beings that they have to use for the job. But in our case, many times, what do you have? You have the people wanting the job, but they don't have the capacity. And then they say, oh, you're not hiring our people. So many times, that's why you see most of the factories have to recruit people that bring the competence to skill. But what we tried to do here the last time was to try to train people. We brought in the people that tried to train some of the other locals. So we might try to repeat that, but it's also very expensive.
Yeah, Mr. Freeman, lastly, is this a self-initiative or are you in partnership?
No, it's 100% us. All of these businesses, whether it's the hotel, whether it's TLTV, whether it's here, everything else is 100% us. That's why you see when we talk with so much authority. That this is what we're doing. We're doing the same thing in other countries. You know, you heard about Freeman City. All those things are things we're doing. These people, they have nothing. They bring nothing to the table. And I hope you journalists can elevate that so that the people are educated and know who to give power to. Because if you can't manage yourself, most of these guys, when they need power, they're so hungry. They start to rock keke and fight for keke like you. You see, but we are not in power and we're doing these things. When you give us the resources, we know exactly how to move the country in the right direction.
Lastly, Mr. Freeman, around the July 26th, we saw you posted on your Facebook page that you're giving 1,500
to 1,500 people.
1,500. How was it?
Oh, it was good. We